Botel as selfless would be an understatement. He is one of the most generous people I've ever met, and it all started when he was laid off by Toyota.
We were told in 4 years' time you are going to not have a job and you're going to need to do something else with your life.
Matt was an engineer at Toyota's Australian factory for 10 years. But in 2014, he learned he wouldn't have a job there much longer.
For me, it was a real shock, and it was a shock to all of the other 2,500 employees, but it was a real opportunity for me to have a look at myself in the mirror and really ask myself, what am I here for?
Matt had a big idea: to use his skills to design and 3D print prosthetic fingers, hands and arms for kids in need.
I imagine when you had the redundancy though, you didn't have a lot of money. Take us through that process.
I invested about $5,000 buying a 3D printer and some software, and I just started making one hand for one kid. And after I saw the smile on this kid's face when he picked something up for the first time, it just really changed my life, and it gave me so much satisfaction, more than anything I'd ever got throughout my whole career. This is the current design that I'm working on at the moment, and you can see that the tendons actually run through the hand, coming through these fingers here. So when they move their wrist, it's able to open and close the fingers.
That's incredible.
Matt has now created fully functional prosthetics for about 20 kids, and he refuses to charge for them.
How did you find Lexi?
Her relatives contacted me and told me her story. A 6-year-old girl, born without an arm from the elbow down, went to Sydney to try on a myoelectric arm worth probably about $15,000, and she was really, really excited. And you could imagine then when she travelled home and right before Christmas to get a phone call saying that she was ineligible for funding. It absolutely broke her heart.
She had a bit of a cry with that because she was really excited. She really, really wanted an arm to go to school with.
I have trouble lifting some things. Sometimes I drop them because I can't really hold them with this arm.
Without any funding, Lexi's parents can't afford to buy commercially made prosthetics.
Going to buy one of those. Anywhere from $15,000 to $30,000, and that could be twice a year depending on how much she grows.
But Matt is changing this little girl's life.
It's gonna look like an Iron Man one. There's a little white thing and laser comes out of there.
I feel overwhelmed with it all. Just knowing that it's actually happening this time. We can believe Matt. Yeah, he's just the nicest guy you could meet, really.
Matt puts all of his designs on the web for anyone to print out and put together. One of his earliest designs, the kinetic finger, has been downloaded about 1,000 times. Until Matt shook things up, prosthetics like these retailed for around $6,500. So he estimates he's saved people $6.5 million.
So this would probably only cost about $10 to make in material.
Really?
And they're very, very strong too. So you'd be able to pick up your cup of tea, or you'd be able to ride a bicycle, or do most functional things.
What do you think Dad does, Mia, in that shed?
He makes 3D printed hands
And who does he make them for?
for kids who don't have any hands.
Are you proud of him?
Yeah.
On my wall, I have all of the kids that I've helped, just so I can sit back and actually look up and remember why I'm doing it. And it is for them, not for me. So that's Matilda from Adelaide, and she wanted a pink and purple hand, and we sent it to her for her 5th birthday.
These pictures are so touching and inspiring, and I can see why you've got them up on your wall.
I want my kids to grow up thinking that it is normal, that sharing love, compassion and empathy for others is a very important thing.
You're a bloody good dad, aren't you?
I'm doing my best. I don't have a job, but I'm doing my best.
He is the most incredible human, and I know we said it in the story, but he's doing this for free. So every bit of bread or milk that he's getting for that family, he's taking that out of his redundancy from Toyota, so he's not getting paid for this. So he's churning through his money. So if you want to help him out, and a big shout out to any Aussie business who wants to support this incredible man, you'll find all the details on our website. He's truly a remarkable human.
Oh, beautiful
Amazing
story, Georgie.
It was a privilege to tell it.
We are going to go to a break. Lots more still to come.